Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy 𝓛𝒐𝒏𝒈 and I am back with another video. First of all, I just want to say thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you guys are having a spectacular day. Every time you wake up, it's a new opportunity for you to do something great and make a name for yourself. Today, as you guys can see from the title, we are going to be reacting to the new Hogwarts Legacy gameplay showcase. To be honest with you, I never expected that they would ever release a Harry Potter type game, and the fact that it has character customization piqued my interest a lot, so I'm really excited to see what we're going to end up checking out on this video. If you guys are going to be playing the game yourself when it drops, let me know in the comment section and let me know what it is that you guys want to see when the game does come out. Personally, I don't have high expectations, only because it's Harry Potter and there's only so much that you can possibly do. If the combat is awesome, if the customization is pretty in-depth, then by all means they're probably gonna get a buy from me. So we're gonna see as time goes by. I think this game comes out sometime in 2023 or whatever. If you guys are excited for today's reaction video, or if you're excited for the game itself, hit that thumbs up button. And we are almost there to 2,000 subscribers. Keep on subscribing, you guys. You guys have been helping me out a lot. I see that you guys really do love these reaction videos, so I'll keep pushing them out. If you guys know any games that you think I might be excited for, let me know in the comment section below and I'll check them out. But without further ado, let's get to the reaction. All right, so this video is about 40 minutes long, right? And to be real, I don't really want to have to sit down throughout the whole 40 minutes because I want this video to be as short as possible. So I'm gonna skip a few things. It seems like he's gonna be showing us, okay, there's a little, I'm gonna go to this section right here. Hold on, let me see.
Show everybody gameplay. So what we're gonna be showing you today, first, the character creator, because it's your legacy, and you have to create yourself when you get into to get into Hogwarts and bring your whole authentic self to Hogwarts. So we're going to show you that character creator. Then we're going to dive into a tour of Hogwarts, and it's just a small tour of Hogwarts, right? Because Hogwarts is huge.
Yeah.
Hogwarts is really big.
I'm pretty sure.
So we're going to be showing you a little bit, but it's still a lot. So, and finally, ending up with combat. A little taste of combat, a little taste of how all that works.
Let's
just
go.
A little taste, yeah. So we're excited to get there. But again, first and foremost, we need to get into this character creator. And James, with you here, we wanted to let you create this character. So,
okay.
Andrew, who is going to be doing all of our gameplay capture today, is going to be handing you the controller.
I'm glad we got a brother up in there, though. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, so what are we looking at right here?
What are we looking at? All right. So far, I hope that you have the ability to make your character look like super abnormal. Not super abnormal, but like if I want to make my character look like an anime character, I want to be able to do that. You feel me? But we're gonna see.
These are your
I'm gonna try to pause as less as possible too.
presets. So a lot like other games, there's some initial settings that you can choose for your character that just kind of get them into like the ballpark of what you want to.
I pray that they got black people here. You feel me? Like they gotta have some black people here. I see homie over there, like it's homie right here. You know what I'm saying? He look like he got a little afro or whatever, but it's looking too thin. The afro is looking too thin. It doesn't look thick. You feel me? The brothers know what I'm talking about. Like we need some characters that look black. I mean, he looks black, which is good. It's just, you know, we need some black people hairstyles. Praying.
Be who you want to be and what you want to change.
Oh man!
And then once you're in that ballpark,
she looks
all
like
the other
from Call of
tabs
Duty.
let you dial that in. Be exactly who you want to be. It's our goal with this.
She
is
looks
to
like a
make
black
sure that
woman.
for anyone
That's what I'm talking about. That's
fantasizes
nice.
About bringing themselves to the school for the very first time, that they feel like they have the options in order to represent who they are. And
they got a brush cut. Let's go. Hey, that's pretty good. I like that.
And essentially bring themselves to Hogwarts or whatever character they want to bring to Hogwarts.
He looks black. There you go.
Options galore. Do you mind if I try to put myself in here?
And they got tape ups too. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, that's me. We're
all
here.
day.
That's me right there.
All day.
All right, so that's step one.
We're pretty close, but let's look at everything here. You know, play around with some of these options. Like really.
All right. So what are we looking at with this option over here with the tab? I see face stuff.
Yeah, so a lot of the different faces that you saw in the previous screen, all those faces are choices that you have here. So
okay.
You can, now you're just kind of getting into the details.
I like the fact that he looked black though.
And then because we knew a lot of people going right in are going to want it right away. Even though it's an option later in the game, you can collect different types of glasses, put them on later. We give you some options right up front.
Nice,
if you want to have glasses for your character.
Oh man, oh my gosh, look at the structure of the faces.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wow, you guys thought of every. I like that. I don't think my face is that skinny, but I think we'll go with that. I think we'll go that route. And down here,
got some glasses.
Those are your glasses there.
so we can go
Harry-
Harry Potter if you want.
Harry glasses.
Oh man! And this is just some of the options, I'm assuming.
Yeah, so through the course of the game, there's a lot of different
Come on, now pay
options that
attention,
you'll
my
keep
boy.
unlocking.
Okay.
So as part of kind of like gear for the character, there's lots of different classes. There's even masks. There's all kinds of things. Over
There
the
are
course of the game
masks?
Like how it's all Victorian era, though.
Yeah.
Bro, best believe if I ever play this game, my character's gonna have a mask, and he's gonna be one of those mysterious, badass, OP characters, bro. He's gonna be one of those characters, bro. And I'm going to have a mask.
That's very
Such a good
authentic.
call.
If the mask looks cool. If they ugly,
Good
never mind.
call. Oh my gosh. All right. So now, we can go fleek on this.
They got cornrows. Okay. All right, I like that. That's okay.
The hair.
I spend a lot of time here just like dreaming about my different characters.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, the pony. The thing I'm always amazed by whenever I see any aspects of Hogwarts Legacy's character creator is just the texture. And like you even adding the bounce with the hair moving around. That kind of looks like Hermione a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not afraid. And we can just go, can I go like Tonks purple or green a little bit?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's dope. That's tough. Okay.
Yo,
Can I put highlights in my
this
hair?
is so cool. Oh, I like that. That is cute. Oh,
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for that. I was like, bro, come on, bro. We need some dreads up in here, bro. This is what I'm talking. Thank you. Hey. Right now, character creation is getting close to a 10 right now. It's getting close to a 10. There's a couple of options that I'm still looking for, but this right here, seeing this is. And then you can see, bro.
Little behind the scenes. I used to have this type of hair, like way
perfect,
back,
bro.
but
Perfect.
I wanted silver tips, so that was the closest I got to any color. But oh my gosh, this is so cool. So
They
you
didn't
really can
exclude
bring
black
yourself,
people, bro.
It's a myriad
Twists
of
with the
textures
sponge. You
and
feel me?
different hairstyles here. All right, so now we're getting over here to play around with some of the.
These are more subtle options. We've
Okay.
got freckles, moles, different things like when it comes to your complexion, like darker eyes.
Markings?
maybe
I'm gonna
some
put a mark
shading
on my
the
face.
cheeks.
I'm putting a mark on my face.
Man, you guys literally thought of it.
Most definitely, I'm putting a mark on my face.
I do have a bit of fun with that. And then the scars are one of those options where, Harry had his own unique scar, but you can come in with different scar options.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Oh, wow. Look at that. I didn't even see that.
Oh, those are my favorite. The eyebrow scars.
Yeah.
Eyebrow scars are always the best, though. I
You
ain't
look
gonna lie.
kinda
It's a
like-
classic.
Yeah, you look kind of just like tough. But anyway.
Yeah.
So now we're over here.
Always.
Man, this
So they got eye colors. I can get a Sharingan.
this is so sick.
Again, getting more subtle here, really like dialing in that face to really get your.
I don't know how revealing.
Okay. So they got the basic stuff. You feel me? All right. So now
This
they got
final tab
voices
here,
and
This is
stuff.
where you kind of bring your whole character together. This is where you finalize everything. You're not choosing your house here.
Okay.
That's not yet.
They got your difficulty. I'm about to play on hard. I'm playing on hard.
But here's where you bring you choose voice 1 or voice 2, which is more kind of a masculine or a feminine voice, and then even within that, changing your pitch,
Oh,
So you can have a deep voice.
the pitch slider.
It's a subtle slider, but you can hear it.
Concerned about.
That was quite something.
And so you can kind of make out the differences. But yeah, you choose which kind of voice that you want.
Be able to help.
You'll be selecting your difficulty here. For today, we'll just go normal because
Okay.
Andrew's going to be taking us through some of the experiences with combat later.
And we can
Okay.
talk a little more about difficulty, with combat and how that plays in.
That is
But
a
I
big
think
question.
the important thing here is like if for people who aren't gamers, especially,
Right.
story mode is a way to get into this without being worried about like, oh, do I need to be good at games? Like, no, just enjoy this game.
and I would put expecto.
I've never ever played a game. Even if I've never played it before, I've never played on story. It's nice to have for people who really don't play games at all and just want to enjoy the game. I guess that's nice. But if you're a gamer and you play on the lowest difficulty, something is wrong with you. You have to give me a good reason to be able to play on the lowest difficulty. There was this one Iron Man game a long time ago. It was this one Iron Man game. Bruh, playing on normal was hard. You feel me? So I can understand if it was something like that. But if you playing, a horror game, for example, like a horror game like Resident Evil or something. If you're playing on those easiest difficulty, bro, you're not enjoying the game. If you're playing God of War on the easiest difficulty, bro, come on now, really? Like, come on, really? Stop it.
And then go.
All right, first and last name. It is.
Creator.
So they got witches and wizards.
Whether you want to be witch or wizard.
Amazing.
What'd you think? Character creator? We're good?
I'm good. Let's explore Hogwarts and let's get into some combat.
All right. Through the magic of using a dev
He looks so excited, bro. Like,
kit, we're going to be loading up a save a little later in so that we can show you more about Hogwarts and give you that taste of combat. All right, Andrew's got some...
all right, so we in game.
Gameplay
First off, this game looks absolutely spectacular. Loving the UI so far. It looks very simple. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. They got the Illuminati eye on the bottom. Crazy. I feel like there's a specific, maybe a term for this, but I'm getting Illuminati signs from this, bro.
Hold up for
Ad blocker on 10.
us here. We are starting out, James. There you are. You're wearing the House Fanatic robes from the account linking.
Thank you. I do look good. And this is our first look at the Hufflepuff common room, I'm assuming. I mean, dorm room.
Dorm room.
Yeah.
Hufflepuff. Yeah, I was right.
Yeah. This is awesome. But Alan, what are we seeing right here with the UI? Because this is our first look.
Yeah. So right now we know there's been a lot of questions about the HUD because this is the first time we're showing it. So kind of going over it from right to left, on the bottom right is what we call our spell diamond.
Mm-hmm.
So those are, everything that you see in it are slottable spells. So we have over 20 slottable spells that you can earn over the course of the game.
Okay.
And that's where the player can place them and use them and access them very quickly. To the top left of that is, you'll see the D-pad, and on the left is an eyeball, and on the right is a bit of a grid.
Mm-hmm.
So the eyeball is an example of one of, not a slottable spell, but what we call an essential spell. There are certain spells that are used in very specific contexts, or that we just want on the controller at all times. And Revelio is one of those. That's left on the D-pad. On the right on the D-pad is that grid represents where you might slot spells. And so right now, today, we're not going to be going into the spell slotting menu because we feel like there's a lot of spoilers there. You know, like what are all the spells and what can we do?
I would like spoilers, but I understand.
But we do want to make sure there's still some goodies left to share with everyone. And then on the left side, that thing that has the L1 button next to it, that's another thing where we don't want to spoil, but basically that's where you access your tool wheel. So there's a lot of magical tools that you're going to be kind of brewing and growing over the course of the game. And so that's where you would access them rapidly, is our tool wheel.
Okay, cool.
There are a few things that I left off the table on the right. The green bar is your health, and basically there's a potion next to it. That's how you might heal. The bar above it, we're keeping a secret for now. I apologize. And all the way on the left is our mini-map with a kind of overhead view of where you are currently in your common room that updates as you travel through Hogwarts and beyond out into the world. And for those fans out there that aren't a huge fan of minimaps, because we know they exist, there's also options to remove the minimap and turn on or off different elements of our HUD.
Really immerse yourself.
Okay. I was gonna say, like, what would be the reason for people to want to like get rid of the minimap? Right? I guess it's an immersion sense. It makes sense.
More into the spells as we get into combat, but that's kind of that's what you're seeing there. And this is our HUD.
Also, Andrew's giving us a good look over here. I want to call out. I'm a big fan of the bedside tables in the dormitories. Very nice bedside tables.
They are nice bedside tables.
Yeah.
Okay.
The honey-colored wood was mentioned in the writing. It's part of lore.
It's part of lore. There we go. All right.
So now we're walking out into...
We really tried making these low-ceilinged dorms to give you that Badger set sort of feel.
And the first thing I know is the music. The score is amazing with this.
Yeah, they're doing good so far.
And I'm calling out here, this is unique music that you're hearing for the Hufflepuff Common Room. Go back to those Common Room videos we released, you'll notice the music's a little bit different, and that is entirely intentional.
We just want to welcome you to your common room in every single house, just a little bit differently.
What house are you guys in? I think there's a test on the internet that allows you to be able to decide what test you're gonna actually, or what house you'll be in. I forgot what class I was in, or what house I was in. But if you guys know what test I'm talking about, just go on Google, search up Harry Potter's house test or whatever, personality house test or whatever it's called. It'll pop up, and then you get to do like a test to decide where you like be best in. I think I was in Slytherin. I don't remember though. I know I wasn't no Hufflepuff. I know that much, but I don't have to do it again. I don't know. If I play the game, I think I'm gonna do the test again and see where I'm gonna be at. And whatever they decide to tell me to do it, I'll just go with that.
Customizing that experience right away.
Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Look at that.
So I mean, beautiful design. We could spend like the entire rest of the stream just in the common room here and talking about it, and I'm sure Boston and James could be like just geeking out over it.
All the details come from J.K. Rowling's.
It looks good. It looks good.
The round doors,
the fire looks nice.
Hanging vines, even the dancing badgers on the fireplace.
It's got a real earthy vibe.
Yeah.
It's very, very earthy.
Which is like elements for each of the houses, right?
Hufflepuff is earth, Ravenclaw is air, Gryffindor is fire, and Slytherin is water.
Gryffindor, Ravenclaw was dope. That sounds like a cool name.
Really leaned into that for each common room.
Wow.
So it feels earthy. We've got a little earthen passageway. That's what we were. Hopefully, it should feel very familiar.
Yeah, it does. It does.
But I know you don't want to leave, but we're gonna be leaving.
Thank you. I understand. Whoa, the sound effects though. Like, looking back at the past trailers, it was just music, but kind of hearing how Hogwarts is now, it's so cool.
Very tactile.
Yeah.
Andrew's going to make use of one of our spells, Revelio.
Okay.
Use Revelio right here, because there's a little magic going on.
You notice a little something there. Yeah.
Hufflepuff barrels.
These are something that we kind of interchangeably call Revelio pages or lore pages. And you'll notice a bunch of things pop up on the screen.
Yeah.
You see that we got
XP.
some XP for it. And you can also see that we've advanced something called like a field guide challenge up in the corner. So I want to talk about that a little bit. So we had to ask ourselves,
Continue, I'm sorry.
There may be something you may or may not be able to tickle there.
Yeah.
But in our game, we had to answer the question, we're a late fifth year. What does that mean? How do we catch up to the other students?
Okay.
And so
that boy is sliding. What the hell?
And it's given to you by the staff. So there's something that we call the Wizard's Field Guide.
This game looks really good.
Early on in the game. And the Wizard's Field Guide is how you actually work on catching up with the other students. So Andrew, if you hit pause for me up here, before you push forward a little bit, you can see in our pause menu, it's got this book theme.
Wow.
That's your Wizard's Field Guide.
That's
you can
dope.
See your house kind of crest overlaid over it. Right?
Okay.
And you can see that on your level as well.
That's cool.
So
that's cool.
The field guide has this magical property of looking out into the world around you. And the reason why it's on loan from the Ministry of Magic and the professors have granted it to you as a late fifth year student is because they want it to help you catch up to the other kids. And its magical property is to discover different opportunities to learn and grow all around you. So the way it works is, as you discover gameplay in the game, it actually recognizes that as a challenge, which is kind of locked into there. And Andrew, if you go in there, you'll see different types of challenges that are combat challenges, quest challenges, exploration challenges, and you can see field guide pages are on there as well.
Yeah, 1%. We unlock that one field guide page.
That entire category is one of the ways that the book itself kind of fills out into the school and spills out into the school and kind of hides itself with different types of challenges and different things to do around the school that you're actually going to interact with to help you grow as a wizard and practice your spells. And so that thing that we just saw is not just a field guide challenge and a way to earn XP. It's also something that that players can use to learn about the school as they're traveling around. They spot these little secret facts and they can kind of play a little bit of a game discovering all of them. And there are over 100 field guide pages just in Hogwarts alone. So.
Little glimpse of the grand staircase.
Circular staircase.
All the portraits.
Okay.
The blue flame just ignite right there, which was so cool.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Fast travel.
Nah, that's tough. Hold on, let me see if I can skip to something that looks a little bit more interesting. Conversations. All right, hold on. Let's see.
And just kind of chill out.
And an opportunity to talk to somebody. Get a quest giver here.
Okay.
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys.
It doesn't sound too good right now. And it's in-game footage, work in progress. It is a work in progress, okay? I won't be tripping about it. It kind of sounds weird though. Hopefully they don't keep it like that.
Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Then you get options to say, I'll look into it. Why would a headmistress do such a thing? Why don't you follow the keys? I wonder if they have like a Star Wars dynamic where if you say certain things, you can get like dark side points, or you can end up being like an evil witch, or you can be like a good witch. You know what I'm saying?
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
So those kind of side quests are really, it's a cool way to interact with your fellow students, with perhaps other teachers, with, you know, various things like that, as well as teach you some more of the secrets of Hogwarts, I think. There's a little bit of that.
Absolutely. Yeah. So the students are a way to kind of like flesh out the school opportunities around it, what we can do. And then those interactions, different interactions with different characters can also offer different choice points for the player. And then some of those things can affect things game-wide. Some of these affect characters' lives, the ending of the game.
And sometimes it's just about you being a little bit of a nice guy or just being a jerk.
Yes, absolutely.
So you can.
The scale really varies, but those opportunities exist for the player.
Wow.
Okay, so they just answered my question. So there's gonna be a Star Wars thing where if you say something, you can say something rude, or you can be nice to somebody and stuff like that. Are you guys gonna be an evil witch or a Harry Potter goody two shoes? Let me know. Let me know.
Look at this.
This is the Dada.
There's another conversation, it seems like.
Anywhere else in the castle?
Somebody else that we can talk to, notably a younger student.
Yeah, she looks like a first year or an 11-year-old.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
What? Why does I'm sorry to hear that. Why does everyone hate you?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often.
hell
People can
no.
be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
Okay, but
Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Sounds as if they were overreacted. I've done the same. Oh, that's crazy. Say that. Oh, that's crazy.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Wow. Okay, so he says, I can't make any promises. Any ideas as how to reach them? You don't have any friends. Okay. So you can end the conversation, you can ask more questions.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I love that interaction with her because there's so many ways that you can go with that. You can you can feel for her. You can be a jerk to her. You can be like, gobstone sounds awful. It sounds like you're just mean. Like,
yeah, and your opportunities to be mean there aren't over. So,
they continue.
That's a good example of the
gobstones too. I know people are gonna ask, gobstones playable? They mentioned it, right?
Yeah. Gobstones is one of the things that is not playable in the game. I know we've had to rip the Band-Aid off on a few things. Honestly, it's an amazing thing on the franchise how many things about this, like like speak to us as fans and that we want to turn into gameplay. And there were calls that we had to make over the course of production of kind of like which things we will and won't include in the bucket, just kind of for the overall.
And apparently gobstones was one of those things. I don't know if that's a make or break it for me, so I don't really care. But we're gonna go ahead and skip over to the combat, get a little taste about how it is, you feel me? And then I think I'm gonna wrap up the video because it's already 30 minutes long.
On your controller, so you can see in the corner R2. So if you tap R2, that throws out a basic shot. But that R2 is also your gateway to all of the spells that you might slot. So if you hold R2 instead, you can see how the diamond expands. And if we let go, you see how it contracts. Yeah. And so if you hold it again, it expands. And so when it expands, then all the spells that you slotted while you're holding that button can now be tapped with your face buttons.
Awesome.
And not only that, but over the course of the game, you can gain additional spell diamonds, up to 4 additional ones, so that you can slot up to 16 spells, you know, pretty much instantly. And then that helped us fulfill the fantasy of in combat, I need to be able to access things very rapidly. Yeah.
Right.
And so you learn over the course of these events, you know, how to juggle not just the spell casting, but also it reinforces an understanding of another feature of the wheel, which is their cooldowns. So as you're casting spells, just to make sure that you're not just kind of like repeatedly using one thing over and over and over again, you can see cooldowns on the spells that he's using on the wheel. And then as you progress through the game, there are different things that can affect things like cooldowns, talents, different things that allow you to kind of like juggle and adjust and update those things.
So the further move allows them to stay up.
R2 and you tap the D-pad, it will switch between your other diamonds if you've unlocked them, and that's how you access all those.
Oh man!
You can hit some real combos on this junk, huh?
About to get some action over here.
Yeah. So this is a great way to kind of learn how to
hit combos,
pull things together.
Yeah.
So you
pull those combos together.
Yeah.
So boom, lift them up, boom, regular, R2X, regular.
Well done.
Oh, snap.
And that's just against the dummy, but I mean,
okay.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
That's dope, that's dope.
But in this case, we're not.
So they got, let me see what else they can do.
You're not the only one that has Protego and the ability to deflect. The enemies do too. And we actually play with that when it comes to the spell casting. So you notice that there are different colored kind of shields around the different
Oh my gosh.
And you also notice that your spells have different colors on them. So to help players understand kind of like the function of their spells, we're trying to put them into brackets.
So
counter. There are damage spells, there are force spells.
So they got parrying?
I'm forgetting the other one, all this control spells. And so those things for the player, they wind up also being a color indicator for which actual spell to use to break the different shields that enemies can use. That way it rewards kind of like that close attention that your counter attack Stupefy that actually stuns the enemy. And you can use
they got shields. I like to I'm trying to, like, you know, so you can use shields, you can go ahead and hit dodge moves, you can hit combos, you can parry, it seems like. So that's dope.
Not somewhere where we're going today, but we will definitely be taking you in the future.
Ooh, yeah, I know this game looked pretty.
A little glimpse at the scale of the castle back there.
Scaling is on point.
Wrap things up here, but
all right, yo, I'm not gonna lie, this game kind of looks a little cool, man. I am not ashamed to admit that I am 32 and really excited for this game. Hearing how true they seem to be going to the books to recreate Hogwarts is amazing. The attention to detail is amazing. The Hufflepuff common room really had a Hobbit world feel to it. Felt that. The fact that you can choose your own voice is just fire. That is true. But best believe my character is going to have the deepest voice you can get. But alright guys, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I can't believe this video is already 30 minutes long. Like, I just can never stay away from making long videos. It doesn't make any sense. If you guys are excited for Hogwarts Legacy, I think I'm pretty interested in it, I'm not going to lie. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's see if this video can hit 10 likes. You guys will be going over 10 likes with this reaction video, so that's good. If you guys want to watch the video yourself and look through all of the stuff and everything and you listen to all the detail that they have to say, the link will be in the description. That'll wrap it up. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and as always, it's been your boy 𝓛𝒐𝒐𝒌𝒊𝒏𝒈 and I'm signing out. Peace.